Hello everyone, my name is Appleguy and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the previous video we did the Happy Mask Salesman side quest, which allowed us to get the Mask of Truth, an item which will help us in this video to get an upgrade. In this video we're going to be continuing our journey of gathering up some more items just as a childling, now that we have our ability to go back and forth between the ages we desire. So we're going to be grabbing some golden skulltulas, some upgrades, and we're going to be planting a ton of magic beans for us to use in the future. So I'm actually going to go ahead and head over to the magic bean salesman right now. If you forgot where he is, he's on Zora's River, just next to Kakariko Village in this little alcove. And he sells the magic beans at an increasing price. Your first one will be 10 rupees, second will be 20, and so on. We can actually buy 6 of them with our current wallet thanks to the running man who bought the bunny hood for an insane amount of money that maxed out our wallet. Gonna go ahead and run over to the magic bean salesman right now to buy those beans. It will take me a little bit of time because you have to talk to him each time, you can't really skip the text. So I'll be speeding through this just so you guys can not have to worry about me interacting with this guy. So here we go. And that will be all the magic beans we can afford in the meantime. As I said, I bought 6 more. What a highway robbery. That is, I mean, we're just buying beans. They were once worth 10 rupees and now they're worth 90. That's ridiculous. Next order of business is going to be in the Kakariko graveyard, so let's head there now. Here we are in the graveyard. First order of business is grabbing some bugs. I'll be grabbing 2 bottles because we're going to be using the bugs twice in this episode. And let's see if we can grab the second one. Come here, little guy. Perfect. Next order of business is the first magic bean we'll be planting. It's right over here in the graveyard, just where near where Dampe's grave will be in the adult times. Here we go. Yes, Link, look at that spot, and Kobe, there goes the magic bean. Next magic bean we're going to be planting is outside of Dodongo's Cavern, up on Death Mountain Trail. It's straight shot from here, so we're going to go ahead and make our way there. And now we're on Death Mountain Trail. I haven't been here in a little while, but, you know, that's okay. I'm just going to go ahead and roll around these red Tektites. Let's see if we can get through this one. Yes, we can. Brilliant. Alright, magic bean time right up here. And in we go. Oh, went a little too far away. The item does belong. Just take a couple inches forward, you'll see the hole. Perfect. Now we need to head to Kakariko Village. A majority of ways to do this. So here we're going to play the Mutineer of the Forest to get us there quickly. You can also use the Darunia's throne room area to get through. You know, the little area we blew up to get Saria's song in the first place. Now we're in the Sacred Forest Meadow. Wonderful, glorious, lovely. Let's go ahead and make it nighttime. Hey look, Saria's behind us. She should be in the Chamber of the Sages. I don't know why she's not. Come on, Saria, you've got work to do. Lovely. So, we need to return to Kakariko Forest because there is some minor business we have to attend to there. Oh, we'll get destroyed, guy. I bet I wasn't expecting that. I did the Deku Nut block equivalent of a quickscope there. That was pretty epic. Alright, we're going to head out into the forest now. I'm going to go ahead and get myself lost, and I'll see you guys in Kakariko Village. And like magic, we are in Kokiri Forest. Perfect. Awesome, we're in the village now. We're going to go ahead and around back of the shop. 2 things of business to attend to here. There's a soft soil spot. We know that means bugs. We know that means a planting of a magic bean. We know it all. We're ready for it all. Let's go ahead and get our golden skulltula first. Come on out, guy. Gonna shield so he doesn't hit me. Oh good, he wasn't even coming my way. Good night, my dear friend. Perfect. And now it's time to plant a bean. That will one day grow into a bean sprout. Perfect. Next we need to go into the Lost Woods again to get lost a little bit. We're gonna go a bit of a different route. And then alternatively we need to get a couple of upgrades, both from the Lost Woods. You will need 40 rupees and the Mask of Truth to get the upgrades we're going to be getting, so if you don't have those, and you're playing along, go ahead and get those items really quickly. Not too difficult to get either of those, however. Let's go ahead and go over the strategy we need. We're going to need to go right, left, left. So here we go, right, and then left, right, and then a double left. This is the area we were actually in the previous episode to get the money for the, my apologies, to get the prize for the spooky mask, I believe it was? No, skull mask. There it was, skull mask. Okay, I need you to get out of the way. Thank you. Perfect, so you see we have the magic bean here. We need to plant bugs now. Come on. Come on. Oh, this little guy here is going to cause some trouble. See? Nope. Okay, bye, Navi. Oh, there we go. We did it. Good job, little dude. Perfect. And now let's throw on the Mask of Truth, because that is what we will need when we fall down this butterfly hole. Gotta kind of poke around a bit for it. It can be a little difficult to find. There it is. Hello, my underlings. I have returned to you. Just as they did in the previous episode, they will be pretty, confused with us, and eventually the leader will want to speak with us. Hello, leader, my good friend. All my young Deku Scrub brothers say, you have a horrible face. But don't worry, we will reward you with many Deku nuts. Of course, we will also enable you to carry more of them. Abracadabra! Alakazam! There we go. Thanks for the 30 Deku Nuts. Carrying capacity increased. Perfect. Why don't we go ahead and increase it again. So we're going to go ahead and get lost really quickly, and we're returning from the Kokiri Forest entrance. First things first is we need to go this way, just to plant a magic bean. We've already been here before to get a golden Skulltula in the soft soil patch, but we never planted the bean here. Come on. Plant faster, Link. There we go. Perfect. And now we need to go ahead and get the second upgrade for the Deku Nuts that I was talking about, which will cause us to, be able to carry 40 instead of 30. So we're already getting a great upgrade. Gonna head to the right, and then the left, and then the right, and then the left. And instead of going left here again, like we did to get the first upgrade, we're going to go ahead and go straight. And then left. And this boulder right here will actually hold the secret. Let's go ahead and get the bombs out, because bombs are the ticket to getting into boulders. Perfect. Here we go. Down the hole. Hello, business scrub. I don't know which one of you I'm after. It's you! Okay. We're gonna go ahead and buy it off of him. There we go. We can now carry 40 Deku Nuts. Amazing. What are you selling, just out of curiosity? Since I don't know, why don't I educate myself? You have Deku Seeds. Yeah, no thanks. I don't even use the slingshot anymore. Perfect! Alright. So that will be it for the Lost Woods. We will now be heading to Zora's domain. And the easiest way to get there would be to get lost. Hello everyone, Apple Guy from the future cutting in here really quickly. Right after I left Kokiri Forest, I realized I forgot to do something pretty important, so this is actually later in the video, but I'm going to be putting it in while we're doing the Kokiri Forest stuff just because it makes the most sense. So we actually need to go back to the Deku Tree, because there was a bombable wall inside of him that we were not able to destroy when we were just starting our adventure, but now obviously we have the bombs to go in and destroy it. We're going to go ahead and do that really quickly. Not difficult at all to get back down to where we need to go. We have to jump through here, and then go up the little shortcut block we pushed down, roll ourselves through the tunnel, and then it will be inside of that area. So over here, don't drop down the big hole, instead go through the little crawl space. In we go, Link. Come on. I know you want it. Crawl like a baby. There we go. And now we just need to get through here. If you remember, this is the room with the Goma larvae. Way back when, episode 2. How far we have come. There was a bombable wall over here. I believe I pointed it out, but I'm not sure. Then again, that was like, you know, what, like 13, 14 episodes ago or something. Long time. Here we go. Drop the bomb. Oh, hello, Gummy Larvae. I'm gonna go ahead and ignore you. I just need to get through the door. Thank you. Hello, Mr. Skulltula. You're pretty great, but unfortunately, you are not the target of today's endeavor. It is instead you, Mr. Golden Skulltula. Not sure why they would make you backtrack all this way to get a Golden Skulltula, but we got it. There we go. Okay, back to the regularly scheduled video, as I just did, and then use the shortcut that I showed off in, I believe it was the previous video, where we dive under the little stone archway thing. I'll show that off again. We need to make our way to Lake Hylia, however, so after I dive through here, I'm going to go ahead and cut to us entering Lake Hylia. I'll just be going through here into Zora's domain and then through the little underground entrance they have there. But why don't I go ahead and see you guys in Lake Hylia. And now we are in Lake Hylia. Lovely! I really enjoy being in this place. It's a very wonderful lake, and I can't wait to spend some time exploring it, except for the fact that we're not going to be exploring this place at all. We're actually going to be leaving, because Lake Hylia is actually just the shortcut to get where we need to be, so we're going to go ahead and leave this area through an entrance we haven't actually seen yet. This will take us back out into Hyrule Field. Here we go. This will put us kind of on an opposite end. We haven't really been to this side of the field yet. It's like, you know, kind of near Kokiri Forest, but not particularly. Let's go ahead and climb up this ladder. So the first order of business we have is to place a bomb in the middle of this area here. And for 10 rupees, we can buy ourselves something pretty nice. That looks like the middle. Hopefully that works. Ah, yes. Down we go. In the hole. And there's, of course, a lone business scrub, like there always is. Hello, Mr. Business Scrub.
Alright, you win! In return for sparring with me, I will sell you a piece of heart!
1 piece for 10 rupees. We love that deal. We love our pieces of heart. Thank you, Mr. Business Scrub. Take care. Perfect. Now we are going to be continuing our little Hyrule Field jaunt. We just have to get over here. Perfect. We'll be visiting a brand new area we haven't visited yet. So in the last episode, you might have taken note that I mentioned an enemy known as the... So in my last video, you might have taken note of a race I referred to as the Gerudo. We have the Gerudo's mask for sale in the Happy Mask shop. We're going to be visiting the Gerudos now, because they have something pretty wonderful. On the way, we'll be grabbing one quick Golden Skulltula, because, you know, it's right outside their domain, the desert. So this is pretty much opposite of the Kokiri Forest entrance, and if you hear that buzzing, that's the P-hat behind me. Why don't we go ahead and take care of that, actually, little tiny guy. Perfect. Cool. Completely lost my train of thought because of that. Over here are these stones that give us the Golden Skulltula. We have to throw a bomb in the middle. It did not count, but it's okay because this one will. And second try is just as good as the first. In we go. And you see there are just a ton of these spiders' webs. We actually get to use something we have never used before, which is the Din's Fire ability. Pretty exciting. So why don't we go ahead and pull that out. This will be pretty wonderful, and why don't we go ahead and get ourselves the full shebang. So if you just use it, you see Link will summon a ring of fire around him, and it can burn through spider webs. Awesome. We have to use it over here next to the cow one, because that is where the Golden Skulltula lives. Perfect. And he's just right back there. Let's see if I can hit him from here. I can. And boomerang it from here if I'm a pro, which of course I am. This is something I haven't showed off yet, so why don't I go ahead and show this off. If you play Epona song for the cows, they will give you free milk. What a nice song. It reminds me of the pasture. That song makes me feel so good. I can produce a lot of milk. Have some of my refreshing and nutritious milk. So as long as you have an empty bottle, you get milk. Cool. Free milk. Lovely. Good healing item. Recommend it. Pop out here. Why don't we go ahead and enter the home of the Gerudos now. If you guys are watching with headphones on, I suggest you crank them to their loudest setting. If you do not have headphones on, crank your device to its loudest setting as long as nobody's asleep, because you're about to hear the best song in the entire video game. This song is just amazing. Well, it is amazing if, you know, the nighttime transition weren't getting rid of it. Cool. You might have heard it there. Golden Skull to the right here. And it just had to ruin our experience with the song. So that's really upsetting, actually. I did not think that was going to happen. Hey, there we go. Lovely. It doesn't need to be nighttime anymore, so why don't we go ahead and get our bangin' tunes back. Alright. DJ, crank the tunes. Alright, so I have this Kuko for a reason. There's a waterfall here, and we need to get to it. We need to get through it. Come on, Kuko, we got this. There's a lovely, lovely prize. We can get through it. Come on, we have to wait a little bit. Kuko, come on! Power through! Not too much, though, because we don't want to end up in a bad place. Uh-oh. That's a bad camera angle. Alright. Hopefully we can get through. Come on, Kuko. Power! Keep flying, and we've made it through. Awesome. Piece of heart. Lovely, lovely. Farewell, Kuko. Gonna be hopping into the river now just to get over here. Up we go. Alright. So there's a little lady here. She has a cow. And a what's that? That's not, it's a crate. Alright, we need to plant a magic bean here and use bugs. I'm all out of bugs, unfortunately, so I'll be coming back here with the power of editing with a bug. I'm now back in Gerudo Valley with a bottle of bugs and a dream. And the first thing we need to do is grab the Kuko for another epic Kuko and Link adventure. Come here, little guy. Come on. Perfect. So our objective is rather simple. We need to jump to a little alcove here. You can see it right there. It's actually got the crate on it. It'll be very tricky, but I trust in the power of the Kuko. Come on, Kuko. Don't let me down. 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 Kuko never lets me down. Attaboy, little dude. In here, there's a piece of heart. Who knew? Thank you. And Kuko? Well, I think I need Kuko to get back down there. So, yeah. I have to plant the bugs down at that crate. I don't think Kuko's gonna help me, so I guess we can just do like a running leap of faith. And nowhere close. Lovely. Okay, I'll be back when I'm up with the Kuko again. Now I'm back again with a bottle of bugs, a dream, and a bangin' tune in my ears. We're gonna get revenge on the Kuko by making him work for us one last time. Come here, little dude. Third time's a charm. It's our destiny to collaborate on another epic jumping and flying adventure. Here we go. Alright. Kuko. Okay. You gave me the bad camera angle again, Kuko. I'm just gonna do my best to glide over here. I think I'm on track. I think I'm on track. Come on. I'm using the minimap alone to fly me. Alright. Kuko. Land us to safety. It's all up to you now. Hands are off the controller. Come on, little dude. Okay, I let go. Oh. Good job, little dude. Well done. Alright, so As I said earlier in the video, this lady, she's standing next to a cow. You plant a magic bean, you go ahead and give that magic bean some bugs, and we're going to go ahead and get ourselves a golden Skulltula. Now this will actually be golden Skulltula number 50, so we have another token reward to get from the spider house. We're going to head there. Oh, come on, bugs. Everyone in. Come on, one more. There we go. Perfect. Hello, Mr. Spider. Goodbye, Mr. Spider. Thank you for the token. So we're going to go ahead and jump down the river now, intentionally this time, and kind of see where this takes us. So this river somehow connects up to Lake Hylia. It empties down into there. So if we needed to get access to Zora's domain from Gerudo Valley, we totally can. What we're going to be doing is going to talk to Mr. Owl, who's over there. And Mr. Owl will actually take us back to Hyrule Castle for us to run over to Kakariko Village and finish off the episode by collecting the 50th token reward from the spider house. We have to make our way over to Mr. Owl now. Now we spoke to the owl many videos ago when we were out here getting a golden Skulltula on that far island. We just have to go around back of the observatory house. There's that magic bean that I planted way back when. Let's go ahead and run backwards just to get there quickly. Run backwards in real life, guys. It'll actually get you places faster than Naruto running. I don't know why we're not backwards running into Area 51, but they're gonna do what they're gonna do. I'm on my way back to the castle. If you want to come with me, hold on to my talons. Let's go, Mr. Owl. Come on. So we get another one of these cool flying sequences. This is the third one in the game. First was Navi, second was flying down from Death Mountain. So Mr. Owl's gonna do his very best to teleport us in a very safe manner, which we appreciate. Mr. Owl is a stickler for good treatment of flying people. Cool. Here we are, Hyrule Field. Awesome. So we just need to head into Kakariko now. Everyone knows where Kakariko is. Everyone knows where the spider house is. Short jaunt across this bridge now. It is nighttime, very scary. Style children will be out before we know it. But I think we're going to be pretty safe. We'll make it inside the town walls before we get attacked. I spoke too soon, but I'll run right by him. Let's make our way to the spider house. On Esquire's list of the top 10 places to find spider-human hybrids, the House of the Skulltula was placed number 10. Also numbers 9 through 1, because it is the only place you can find these spider-human hybrids. The curse has been broken! Thank you! Here's a reward for you. Hey, thanks for the piece of heart, my dear friend, and I appreciate the 12th heart container. Glad I could break the curse. As you can see, there's only one spider-human gross monster man left. And as I said earlier, there are 100 Skulltulas in the game, so we're going to have to get 50 more to free this man from the curse. In the next episode of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, we'll be continuing on with our adventure as Adult Link to awaken all of the sages. I'll see you guys then.